Yet I will be ripped apart before I choose a side. Yet the shadow of glass beneath my feet, it cuts this godforsaken street. Why can't we make things disappear? Feel the poison from our tears. Oh, crooked crosses pinned on the wall. Slow destruction of our childhood homes. High illusions, they seem no more, no rocky crosses pinned on the wall. Slow destruction of our childhood homes. High illusions that seem no more, no
And when we're done, we'll have a conversation and I'll give you my very blunt views. I promise you that. I have very strong views on that, but I am going to be, unfortunately, very restrained today.
Whatever the British and the government's got against us, it must be serious. Because they've tried everything, apart from shoot us. A little lad's fighting his heart out here and get robbed in his own town. And British judges, you ought to be ashamed of yourselves, you political bastards.
Captain's trim. Look at how much he loves to defend. You shouldn't love defending this much. It's not normal. Look at his trim. Do you think he uploads snaps after he gets his trim? No. This trim is for reliability. He doesn't want to see the barber.
Oh, I love that clip, man. This trim is for reliability. Yes, people, welcome back to another stream. Hope you guys are all doing well. Smash the like, so make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel as well if you're new. Big up to Rajiv, Red Card Rajiv. What you saying, bro? Hopefully you guys are good. I've got the Villa Newcastle game on, by the way. 30 minutes to go. Aston Villa 1-0 up, but they've got 10 men. So, yeah, interesting one. This one. Who got sent off? Bezot. Wait a second. Not the goalkeeper. What? I swear that's the goalkeeper, no? Is that the goalkeeper? How the fuck the goalkeeper gets sent off? What the fuck? I need to check this out, man. Let me check this. Let me check this out. Is that the goalkeeper? Yeah. It is the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper was fucking wild. Let's have a look at the replay. Bezot, yeah? Where is this? Bezot. Marco Bezot, straight red. Oh my God, what the hell has he done? What did he do? Wait, it's an Aston Villa corner as well. Oh, wait a sec. Oh, here we go. Wow. Yeah, bye-bye. Yeah, see you later, mate. See you in a bit, pal. See you in a bit, pal. But yeah, big up to you guys, man. Smash these likes up on the way and make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel as well if you're new. City beat Salford 2-0 at the Stade d'Etihad. However, we were robbed. I can't lie. We should have had a goal, which was disallowed due to offside, even though it was miles onside. And we also should have had a penalty on John Stones, chat. So that was also a robbery, if I'm being serious. Yeah, we actually got robbed. We got robbed of a 4-0 minimum. Yeah, no VAR, man. Yeah, no VAR at City today. So we got absolutely robbed. But yeah, it was one of them, man. I can't lie. It was a bit of a dead game, boys. I'll be real with you. It was a bit of a dead game. The second half was, to be honest, we kind of got cooked. We kind of got cooked, man. I was sat there like we're getting cooked off Salford, mate. Like I'd have thought we're getting cooked off Salford in the second half. But nah, to be fair, we was it was just one of them, and you know what I mean, a bit of a dead game, and that we did our job. Yeah, we should have. Oh my God, it's 1-1. Tonali deflected goal. Yo, 1-1. Aston Villa 1, Newcastle 1. Tonali deflected goal. City winning the quad, LB. Fucking hell. How are you saying that after that performance? By the way, Villa are robbing Newcastle. Well, they're not anymore. They're not anymore, bro. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Yeah, they're not robbing them anymore, man. Yeah, we just ground out the result, mate. I can't lie. No VAR just showcases how bad the refs have become. I know. Yeah, like I say, to be honest, mate, like that Marmoush goal was onside by a country mile. And then we should have had a penalty on John Stones. I don't know if you guys seen it, if you watched it on telly, but I was in the stadium, yeah, and bro, it was defo a pen. It was 100% a penalty. Yeah, 100% a penalty. Second half was absolutely dog shit. Yeah, like we actually were the worst team in the second half, mate. I can't lie. Reinders was shocking, mate. Bro, I can't glaze. He was poor, man. Tijani Reinders today. Yeah, he was poor, mate. He was poor. Missed the match today. Good stuff. Got stuff on. I was at LB. Dead, Rohim. Dead. It was dead. But we got the win, man. So it's all really matters when you're in a cup competition. You just want to win in it. You just want to get the W. But the performance was kind of dead, man. We did get robbed though a little bit. I can't lie. The referee done us of 2 goals. Why waste energy? We have a match. Well, that's it, innit? Did we just decide to play like that? Fair play if we did. Yeah, Foden. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't remember really what Foden did, man, to be honest with you. If I'm being serious. Salzburg got the job done. I'd rather that than go 100 mile an hour, win 8-0 and lose a key player due to injury, says Sean. Well, yeah, I mean, listen, at the end of the day, yeah, it's not a league game. So goal difference doesn't matter. You win 1-0, you win 20-0. It's irrelevant. You both get the same outcome. You both go through to the next round. So it's irrelevant, yeah, in terms of like what happens next. We've qualified off a 2-0 win. If we would have scored 5 more goals, would anything have changed? No, we still qualify. Yeah, now Premier League's different, obviously, because you get goal difference, and that's important. Do you know what I mean? But it wasn't particularly entertaining. I don't want to see people with better. Yeah, now we're definitely not better without Haaland. We were unbelievably trash, says bench warmer. Fair play, man. Fair play. Foden's been mega for us, but obviously at the moment he's just not cooking. Yo, LB, bro, your team is awful. Cheers, mate. Cheers, bro. How much was a ticket? 80 quid. I went in this like the City have this thing called the Ardwick, yeah, which is like a little pub thing in the stadium. So I thought, oh, well, my girlfriend wanted to go, so I was like, oh, we'll go in there. So it was 80 quid each, and it was good, man. I can't lie, it was fucking sick. Now, I asked a woman on the reception thing. I said, "Oh, how much is this for like normal game in it, like Premier League?" And she was like, "Yeah, it's like 2 ton, 250." I was like, "Yeah, it's not worth that. It's not worth that. If you go for like FA Cup or Carabao Cup, yeah, early rounds, 80 quid. I think it's worth it. It's good, man. It's good. You're sat in a pub, you've got glasses. They treat you like an adult, yeah. So they give you glass instead of plastic, which is nice. Guinness on tap, yeah, lovely stuff. Asahi on tap, lovely stuff. Yeah, fair play. I'll take that, mate. But, bro, Premier League, Champions League, she said 2 ton. I was like, it's not worth 2 ton. However, Joe, for the uncles in the chat, yeah, I don't know how many uncles are in the chat right now, but Joe Corrigan was mooching about. Joe Corrigan, he was walking around. Tommy Booth, he was walking around, and Peter Barnes was walking around as well, just chatting to people. So, obviously, for the young guns, yeah, you probably don't know who they are. And to be honest, I only recognised Tommy Booth Yeah, I didn't recognize. I didn't really. Well, I kind of knew who Peter Barnes was, yeah, but I didn't really. And then Joe Corrigan, I didn't recognize him. But Tommy Booth walked in, he was just mooching about as well. For the uncles, man. For the uncles in the chat. So yeah, man, it was good. It was decent. I'd definitely go again, 100%. I'd definitely go again, but I wouldn't pay more than 80 quid. Honest, that would be the most I'd pay. Yeah, because the woman said, "Oh yeah, Champions League, Premier League, it's 200 quid a game." I'm like, nah, it's not. It's not that much money. You're not charging that much money, mate. You seen what Goldbridge said about? Nah, I've not been on my phone or anything really. I've been chilling all day, mate. And now, what's he said? What's he said, bro? City beat my bet tonight. Shouldn't I beat your? Yeah, my bet was City to win -5. My bet was City to win -5. Tijani Reinders and Omar Mamouche to score. So obviously that didn't come in. When Mamouche scored, I was like, hang on a minute. Hang on. This could be on this. And then we were just shit for the rest of the game. All right, big up to you, man. Yeah, nah, he is. I need to message him, man. I need to message him. We're going to get something going, man. 100%. 100%. Yeah, I'm like a mid-unk. I'm like an uncle. He said it's pretty much agreed that City is coming to City. Yeah, because he lives in Nottingham, doesn't he? Don't Goldbridge live in Nottingham? I think that's why everyone calls him a Nottingham fan. So he probably knows. Yeah. He's probably spoken to somebody who knows Anderson and has been told that he's coming to City. I feel like he is. I feel like we are getting Anderson. I'm happy with Anderson, man. I feel like I really want Anderson. I think Anderson's could be good for us. He was born there, yeah. Fair play. Yeah, no, it was definitely onside. I clocked it as well. As soon as it went in and the guy put his flag up, I was like, nah. I was like, no way was that offside. No way. I knew straight away. I was like, no way. Look, chat. The Hardwick, bro. That was good, man. I can't lie. Definitely recommend it. But like I said, I wouldn't go if it was more than a wanna. I wouldn't go if it was more than a wanna. It's not worth more than a wanna, in my opinion. But it was good. And like I say, they treat you like adults. They give you glass, which is nice. Shouldn't Elaine have been given a red? Yeah, they should have had a penalty, in my opinion. I don't know about a red card, but because it would have been double jeopardy. But yeah, I think they should have had a penalty. From what I saw in the replay, I think they should have had a penalty. But I think we should have had a penalty on John Stones, and I think our Omar Mamouche goal should have stood as well. So yeah, not a pen, but a red. Yeah, but I think we should have had an extra couple of goals. Anyway, the referee done us dirty today. Can't lie. Bill Mohammed says, yes, bro, LB, I've been listening to people saying the City can't go to run, but I believe after Liverpool game we can do it and Arsenal will stumble against this pressure. What do you think? Well, bro, I don't know what Arsenal are going to do, yeah? However, City are already on a 4-match unbeaten Premier League run. And I don't think a lot of people know that. I don't think a lot of people know that City are on a 4-match Premier League unbeaten run. Because we just sort of like winged it. We won again today. Hopefully, we'll beat Newcastle next week. We should beat them. No Bruno Guimaraes. They've got to play Champions League on Wednesday. So we've got a full week off. They've not. So, I feel like if we beat Newcastle next week, I think that's when a lot of people go, yo, City might be serious. Oh, Bonzanator, man. Oh, that deserved a goal. I can't lie. Who played the pass? Was it O'Reilly? Who played the pass to Semenyo for a shot on the post? Was it O'Reilly? He deserved a goal, man. That was nice. Good effort. Oh, it was Cherky, yeah. Fairs. Fair dues. Nah, fair play, man. Yeah, it was unlucky, man. I thought that was definitely a goal. When he went through on goal, I thought, yeah, this is going in. That was unlucky, man. Yeah, it's always Cherky. Cherky was balling out today, just doing his standard thing. Yeah, lads, I can't lie, man. McAdoo was poor, mate. I was like, when McAdoo come on, I was like, fucking come on. Been wanting this guy to get minutes for time. Yeah, but honestly, man, McKady was poor, man. I can't lie. He was poor, mate. Anyone else think he was poor? I was expecting a lot. Man, from Turkey. Sorry, from McKady. But he wasn't that great. Tijani Rander's form is concerning. It's not concerning because he's not going to get in the team, so I'm not that arsed. But he was poor today, Reinders, mate. He was poor. Passing, dribbling, everything was just shit. So, like, I'm not even asked. He's a squad rotator at the moment. If he wants to get in the first team, he needs to improve. Yeah, I've got Rodri, I've got Nico Gonzalez, I've got Bernardo, I've got who else have we got? Nico O'Reilly. All right, boys, I got some fucking news. LB, where is it, LB? You said you're going to get it back in August and you've still not got it, LB. I was like, yo, chat, stop pressuring me. Stop gegenpressing me. Stop the gegenpress. Well, my friends. Chucky! Hey! Let's fucking go! Come on! Woo-hoo-hoo! Let's go! Yeah, I seen it. It was at you know what? The actual City shop, they didn't have no pre-printed Turkey jerseys, but they had Reinders jerseys. I was like, what the fuck is going on here, mate? I was like, this is a disgrace. I went in the shop, yeah. I was like, right, let me get a Turkey jersey, and they didn't have one. And it was like, oh, you've got to get it and then go upstairs and print it manually. I was like, I can't be asked that, mate. I can't be asked that. I was like, how have you got fucking Reinders jerseys pre-printed, yeah, but not fucking Turkey jerseys? Anyway. So I was walking to, he fell over. So I walked to the stand and then I seen a different one, different shop, and they had it. So I was like, yeah, let me get that. Let me cop that, man, so the chat can get off my case. Like, you can leave me alone now, innit? Because you've been asking me for time. Foden was mid, I can't lie. Cousinov's distribution is looking class. Yeah, Cousinov's mega, mate. Cousinov's mega. Honestly. He's such a good player. He's going to be world class. I think honestly, he's got like I say all the time, he's got all the raw materials, yeah, to be the best centre back in the world. He has. He's got all the raw materials for the best centre back in the world. Who winds you up more, Igor Thiago or Watkins? Probably Watkins, to be honest with you. That Igor Thiago I've only watched twice. But Watkins, I've watched him more than twice. And he's just a frustrating footballer. Honestly. Big up Peter, mate. Big up, man. When's Doku coming? I think he might be back for next week. I think Doku might be back for next week. Either next week or the week after. Oh, fucking hell. Newcastle are all over. I don't know what Villa are playing at here, man. Villa look like they're fucking not asked. It's all Newcastle at the moment. Oh, to be fair, they do have 10 men, don't they? I suppose they do have 10 men. I suppose they do have 10 men. Yeah, man, I enjoyed it, man. I can't lie. I always enjoy it. The game was a bit dead. Like, it wasn't the most entertaining game in the world. And second half, low-key, we kind of got cooked off Salford City, mate. But at the same time, yeah, I enjoyed it. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I had a couple beveraginos. You had a pie, which was nice. Yeah, it was decent, man. I enjoyed it. It was good. Oh! Tonali, no Bruno G. No problem. Sancho Tonali, 2 goals in the game. Aston Villa were 1-0 up. Now they're 2-1 down. Newcastle are 2-1 up with 15 minutes to play. Sancho Tonali just bang one in the bottom bins, man. Oh, shit. What a strike that was. Yeah, Emery looks rattled, man. I can't lie. Oh, that was a strike as well. Wasn't it? How mad was that goal? Ball's on the right. Gets crossed in by Trippier. Oh, that's a strike, man. That is a strike. I can't lie. Look at that. Dan Burn just pops it off. One touch, bang. Oh, fucking mega goal. Mega goal, that. Fair play, man. Sancho Tonali cooking in this game. Fair play to him. Bruno, who? I chill. Bruno's clear, man, of this fraud. I can't lie. Bruno Guimaraes would have scored a hat trick instead of 2. He would have scored a hat trick. Nah, Marky, we're not having that. We're not having that conversation. Right after you called him overrated. I know. As soon as I called him overrated this week, he scores a brace. Yeah, crazy. What other scores were? Oh, fucking Burnley got beat off Mansfield, bro. Did you see that, chat? Oh, that's some of who's seen that Somerville goal for West Ham as well? Aye, what a finish that was from Somerville. I was sat in the pub, yeah. Bro, everyone was just sat quiet and I was just watching it and I fucking popped off when he scored that. That was a mad finish. Mad finish. Yeah, Burnley got beat at home against Mansfield, mate. Yeah, that's like jumpers for goalpost settings, man. How are you getting beat off of jumpers for goals? Oh, my days. Villa are getting cooked. Yeah, Liverpool play Brighton later. And then Arsenal play Wigan tomorrow at home, so... Dead game, that, innit? It's going to be a dead game. It's going to be a dead game. When's the draw, by the way, chat? When's the draw? LB, remember, it's not about the game. Enjoy the atmosphere, pray. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Not going to lie, you have to hold that, LB. Oh, no, to be fair, mate, that was a strike and a half as well from Tonali. I can't complain about that. It was a strike. Yeah. Pop it off. Pop it off. Hey, up. Go on. Go on. Oh, too much on it. Too much on it. Nah. I'm not doing a watch along for Arsenal Wigan, man. Nah, that's like, nah, we can't be doing that. We can't do that. We got to just allow that one. Fair play. Yeah, I don't know what Bezo was even doing on that one. I've just seen the replay before the second half started. I don't even know what he's doing. There's literally no need. There's literally no need, man. Literally no need. Just have to see why the players started don't have high leverage games anymore. Yo, Bill Canyon, man, what you saying? Nah, I don't think so, but I'm going to chill, innit? I'm going to chill, mate. I'm just going to stay live until the end of this game. Sancho fall off is so sad. Well, I'm not sad about it. Like, I'm not sad because I don't really care, but he could have been a player, man. I remember seeing him in the academy for City, yeah, and honestly, low key, he might have been the best player I've seen in the City's academy. Real talk, man. I can't even lie. He was unbelievable. He was unbelievable in the academy. Yeah, and then he fucked off to Dortmund. Fair play, no problem with that. But then he went to United. Honestly, I should become a football agent, man. Because honestly, it's the amount of players that go to these clubs and that and just fuck their careers up. I could save these guys. Honestly, I could save them. I could save their careers, but they don't want to listen. They literally don't want to listen. All right, mate, you go United and fuck your career up, mate. That's what I mean. Honestly, mate. Honestly, he was elite. He was an elite player. Sancho, yeah, is mega, but unfortunately, he's fell off because he went to United. He fell off, mate. But if I was his agent and he said to me, "Oh, I want to go United," I would have said, "You're not going United." I would have said to him, "You're not going United, mate. No chance of you going United." And if he said, "I'm going United," I said, I resign. I resign on the spot. Should be actually very well again. I wouldn't have let him go to Leverkusen, man. I would have said, "Nah, you're not going Leverkusen." I would have sorted these guys out some prime deals. Naipan. Don't even know the guy. Don't even know anything about him. I still wouldn't have let him go to Middlesbrough. No chance. You got Javier? How you doing, bro? What's my fee? 5% of your weekly wages. 5% of your weekly. I believe that's what they get paid, yeah. What I'm told, yeah, I got told that Mahrez got fucked over by his agent. That's what I got told. I got told, but Mahrez, got fucked over by his agent. That was one of the reasons that he got off, because he needed to get a new contract because he got fucked over by his agent. That's what I got told. Whether it's true or not, fuck knows. Right, Tete, yes, Cronenberg. Agent LB saying you're going United until Sancho tells Agent LB is about to get given a private Caribbean island. All right, chill. My God. What's the beef with Steve? What beef with Steve? I was literally talking to him last night. What? He doesn't know me. I was literally talking to him last night. I think you might be maybe you got something mistaken in it. I was literally talking to him last night. Yo, chats, yeah, smash these likes as well, man. Smash the likes up if you've not done so already. 8 minutes to go in this Villa game. Now, he said LV. Yeah, to be fair, I don't know who LV is. Who the fuck's LV, innit? Louis Van Gaal. He said LV, for fuck's sake. I don't know who LV is. Big up to LV, whoever it is, but I don't know who that is. Nah, me and Steve are cool, man. I talk to him all the time. Nah, it was mad. I watched that. I watched a film on called, what's it called? The Housemaid. I don't know if you guys have heard of it yet. Apparently some film that's come out recently on everyone's loving it. Called The Housemaid. Anyway, I watched it, yeah, and then went on Instagram, and he just finished. Yeah, he just finished watching it. So I messaged him. I was like, yo, that's mad. I've literally just finished watching it. And he was like, yo, what do you think? And I was chatting to him about it. LBV. Troops need to put down the blunt. Honestly. Thoughts on Foden? Just mid in it, unfortunately. I need him to get better. I need him to get better so he can be part of the first team, because I think he's important for City. I think if we're going to win the league, we're going to need Foden to cook, man. And at the moment, it's just, I don't know, man. I'm not getting a vibe from it, man. I can't lie. So he cooked Troops. Yeah. He did cook him. He did cook him, man. He cooked him. Yo, big up Brad, 20 minutes behind. Well, I'd tell you just to skip because we've just been waffling, but you're 20 minutes behind, so there's no point. Go on, hit it. Who was that? Ollie Watkins. Of course it was. Absolute dead baller. Go on, whip it across. Go on. Oh, Buendia, man. You can't take that long to cross the ball, mate. Thoughts on the Mahrez news? Well, I mean, it's there's no smoke without fire, mate. There's no smoke without fire. And apparently, yeah, he said back in January that he was in talks with City to take over Pep Guardiola when he leaves. That's why he had to tell Chelsea or something. And now it's come out again. Yeah, man, it's a bit sus. Mamouche robbed, yeah, mate. He was robbed of a fucking mint goal as well. He was robbed of a mint goal. I thought he had an all right game, Mamouche. I know he scored the first goal. I thought he had an all right game. I just think he's a little bit weak at times, man. I think he needs to hit the gym. I thought he had an all right game. I don't think we played mega, to be honest with you. So I don't think anyone's going to get mad props. Sancho. Oh, Sancho's cooking. Cuts it back. Go on, pit in. Ref, man. Bro, the guy hasn't even taken his shirt off him. Go on. Cross it. Oh, dead baller. Surely that was a penalty, though, man. I could see his fucking nipples, mate. You see that? Look at this. Oh, that's the goal from before. That's the goal from before. Yeah, nah, Mamouche was robbed a little bit, man. I can't lie. We should have had a penalty as well. We definitely should have had a penalty. Oh, Chelsea King. Oh, lad, I had the same bet on. I had the same bet on before the game. I had I had City to win -5 as well. I said City to win -5 goals. Marmoush and Tijani Reinders to score. Marmoush bagged. Reinders could have bagged, but he got deflected. But yeah, we were a bit ass, mate. I can't lie. LB, most our players need to hit the gym. Yeah, they do. Honestly. 2-3 years Dagestan, innit? Forget, bro. That's what they need. 2-3 years Dagestan. Watch Ollie Watkins here, man. Watch him. Look at that. Oh, he's so shit, man. He's actually a terrible football player. Honestly. Never seen such an overrated baller in my life. Newcastle on the counter-attack here. Popped it off to the left-hand side. Barnes. Oh, it's tackled, man. Tackled. Nah. No. Oh, my God. What are Villa doing here? Oh! It's a golazo! Game over. Voltmard gets the third goal. Aston Villa, don't know what they're trying to play out. That's weird. Weird football team. Weird football team, man. Yeah, well, it looked like an own goal to me, but in the stadium, they said it wasn't Marmoush's goal. Bring back Flight Simulator. Yeah, I know, but I need to learn the controls again. I've completely forgot all the controls. I forgot all the controls. Show that dead ball and some Mahrez highlights. Yeah, I know, man. I know. Need to get the Mahrez highlights on. What the fuck are Villa doing there, lads? Someone explain to me what Villa are playing. Bro, what's he doing? What is he doing, man? It's an own goal, I think. I think it's an own goal. What on earth is he playing at? Wow. Own goal? Not sure. That is weird, mate. That is weird. 4 Salford fans sat near me and got pulled out the stadium. Yeah, they probably would have done. Did I milk the booze today? I had a few pints, man. I can't lie. Had to be done, mate. Couple of Guinness, couple of Sahis. Rodri's already a level above Nico G for me, says so. I thought Nico G had a good game, man. I can't lie. I thought Reinders and Foden next to him had below par games. I don't know if that affected Nico G. But I thought Nico G had an all right game, to be honest with you. Now, Rodri, when he come on, some of Rodri's passing when he come on was outstanding. Oh, my God. Oh, big up Sancho there. That was mad skill. Yeah, Rodri's passing's a joke. Yeah, Rodri's passing's a joke. But I thought Nico Gonzalez had an all right game. I thought he was one of the better players. I thought Ike Nori tried again. He had a good game, Ike Nori. He's doing decent. Yeah, I thought Nico was bad. Really? No, I didn't think Nico G was bad. Have I tried Murphy's? Yeah, I've had Murphy's. I went to Cork, yeah. I went to Cork, went in this little pub, yeah, mint little boozer, mate. Mint little boozer. Anyway, it goes up to a bar. He's got Guinness on draft, Murphy's on draft, and what's the other one called? Beamish. And I says, right, mate. I says, I wanted to try Beamish and Murphy's for ages. I said, they don't sell it in England. They only do Guinness. He says, well, mate. He says, what I say, he says, the Guinness is for the tourists. He says, the Murphy's is for the ladies and the Beamish is for the lads. I said, I'll have 2 pints of fucking Murphy's, mate. It was all right, to be fair. It was all right. It's a bit sweet for me. It's not my... I don't mind a couple of them, yeah, but like, I couldn't fucking session it. I couldn't session it, yeah. And I couldn't session that Beamish either. I could have a few. I could have a few of them. But I couldn't session it, man. It's not for me. Was he Indian? Nah, it was from Cork. It's just a terrible accent, bro. It's just honestly, it's just a terrible accent. I tried the accent. I can't fucking do him. Yeah, I can't do it. Did you meet any Jamaicans? Nah, honestly, man, accents, mate. My accents are shit. I know my accents are terrible. My Irish. I don't even know how to speak Irish, bro. I don't even know. I don't even know how you do it. How do you do it? How do you do it? How do you even do it, man? We'll get Geordies away. Nah, we can't get Geordies away, man. Yeah, we need that Arsenal to get Newcastle away. Thoughts on the housemaid? I thought it was all right. Oh man, the only thing I didn't like about it, bro, is right at the end is when she went back to another house. I was like, bro, what? As if she's gonna go back to another house after that. She almost died. Shit, sorry, my bad. I shouldn't have said something like that. Possible spoiler alert, yeah. But nah, I thought it was a good film. It was a good film, yeah. It was a good film. You go in prison and you're getting named and shamed. Speak Scouse. All right, there. We're watching Aston Villa versus Newcastle. Steve Gerrard. Yeah, Bruno G out for 10 weeks, bro. Newcastle might be cooked there. I can't lie. Newcastle might be cooked. They might be cooked, lads. Bruno G out for 10 weeks, man. I think he's got a grade 2 hammy. I think that's what they're saying. I think he's saying Bruno G's got a grade 2 hamstring, man. But yeah, they've got a game on. Yeah, they've got a game on Wednesday against Karabag, so hopefully they're knackered by the time they play us. I don't do ifs or buts. Sadio Mane is the best player in the world. Why are you laughing for? Steve, why are you laughing? Why are you laughing for? Like, to be fair, I do think Mane was better than Salah at the time. I can't even lie. I do actually agree with that. Why are you laughing for? Sadio Mane. Why are you laughing? I don't do ifs or buts. I do absolutes. Sadio Mane is the best player in the world. The Brummie accent. Yeah, the Brummie accent is a madness. I can't lie. It is a crazy accent, that. That lad of me. Yeah. What's he called him? I've done a stream with him before. Why are you lying for? What's he called? He's called what's he fucking called him? What's his name? I can't remember his name. I follow him. I've got to subscribe to him on YouTube as well. James Redmond, that's his name. Yeah, he's sound, man. I've done a stream with him on. I think I did it on Saeed channel or something, man. He was chill. Good guy. Full time, by the way. 3-1. Mane was better than Salah. I think Mane was better than Salah. I think Mane is a more scary player than Salah when you come up against him. You just know that Salah's going to bag at some point. Like, yeah, Salah will score, but in terms of who scares me the most, Mane. Mane always scared me more than Salah. I always knew Salah would probably get him a goal or an assist, but Mane was just like relentless, man. He was a relentless player. Sterling or Mane? Well, I mean, in terms of like who did the best peak, you've got to say Sterling, man. But I always forget about it. People always say like Sterling and that, yeah, but Sterling in his prime was absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. He was unbelievable, mate. Nah, Ricky, go Northern Quarter, man. Yeah, Sterling was hitting Messi numbers one season. I always remember they brought up a graph on the screen, like a chart, and it was like, yo, top 5 goal scorers. Top 5 goal scorers in the top 5 leagues, and Sterling was 3rd behind Ronaldo and Messi. Unbelievable. That one season. And then he decided to go and win Ballon d'Or. Sané or Mane? I think Sané was unbelievable, man. I think Sané could have been the best winger in world football. I don't know if Bailey's in the chat yet, but I seen Bailey's tweet the other day, and he said, imagine Sané in today's game, I think he would have been the best winger in world football. Because Sane came through when it was still tiki-taka. Everybody was playing tiki-taka football, right? But Sane, in today's game, when it's P&P, because today's football is different to 5 years ago. 5 years ago, it was tiki-taka. Everyone was playing tiki-taka, yeah? Now everyone plays P&P. I feel like Sane today would have been like legit mega. You watch his miss against Leon, honestly, man. How you even miss that? Do a Yank accent. Yo, man, just watching Vodamator here on the TV. Big up to Aston Villa beating Newcastle. Oh no, sorry. Aston Villa lost 3-1. Voltmater Ramsdale in the FA Cup. In the FA Cup, 4th round. P&P, pace and power. All about P&P, mate. Pace and power, innit? That's what we're saying. It just pace and power. All about pace and power. Whereas like 5 years ago, it was all tiki-taka. LBR techie baller Riyadh is cooking on gas this season at Al-Ali. Get a butcher out, bro. And have a look at his numbers, man. Oh, did you see that? Did you see his did you see what Mahrez said yesterday after they won 5-2? Did you guys hear what Mahrez said yesterday? Yeah, Al-Ali, they won 5-2 against Al-Shabaab. He scored, by the way, he got a goal and an assist. Yeah. Do you know what he said after the game? He said, we need to defend better. Conceding 2 goals is not acceptable. My fucking border, mate. All right, big up Riyadh, man. Big up to Riyadh Mahrez. Big up to Riyadh Mahrez, mates. Yeah? Techie baller. He won 5-2. He got a goal and an assist, and he said it's not good enough. He said we can't be conceding 2 goals a game. Mad. Do you remember when I think we scored 5 goals against someone once. I think we scored 5 against like Leicester one day or something, yeah. And Mahrez said we need to score more. It's not good enough. Mahrez's mentality is just insane. Mamouche is a South Stand merchant for his goal, says NCZ. And big up Voodoo as well, said Rodri will get a 4-match ban. Nah, he's not going to get a 4-match ban, bro. No way. He'll get a 1-match ban, mate. He should have been banned for today. He ain't get a 4-match ban, surely. Do you remember what Pep said after the game? Let's have a look what Pep was saying after the game. Nah. Let's have a look. Pep Glaze on there. Oh my God, by the way. Oh, you know what? Someone that we need to shout out again, chat. James Trafford made a couple of good saves today. Big up to James Trafford, man. Honestly, he made a couple of good saves today. That one where the ball come across and that geezer, I think he's the left back, yeah? Got a shot on it. He was going top corner and he got a mad save, you know. He made a mad save. He's had a couple of good games recently. James Trafford. Honestly, man. They could have scored a few goals today. They were unlucky. If it wasn't for James Trafford, like, we could have conceded a few goals. So big up to James Trafford, man. He was probably one of our best players. Which, you know, is not... He got man of the match on SofaScore. He got man of the match, which is not particularly, you know, good considering you're playing Salford City at home. But fair play to him, man. Fair play. Yeah, he made a couple of decent saves. Max Elaine, don't really remember him doing anything. Huzanov done a couple of nice things. John Stones done a couple of nice things. Got robbed of a pen. Ike Nori, I thought Ike Nori had a good game. Again, Gonzalez, I thought he had a good game. Rico Lewis didn't really know what he was doing. Foden, again, kind of ghosted through the game. Cherky, all right, not too bad. Created a few chances, fair play. Reinders, poor, probably City's worst player. Marmouche got robbed. Got absolutely robbed. LB, yeah, bro, I did want Koulibaly when he was at Napoli. Yeah, I did want Koulibaly. And they went to Chelsea, which turned out to be crap, innit? Yeah, I did want Koulibaly. I've already said, man, I think when City sell Trafford in the summer, I think we'll get a profit. I think we'll make profit on Trafford, you know. Oh, McCady was poor, yeah. I was expecting real good things. When he come on, I was like, oh, this guy's a baller. This guy's a baller. He was just not. He just did not ball out. Yeah, he didn't take his chance, man. He didn't take his chance. LB tech for tech, Mahrez or Cherky. Bro, to be honest, man, it's probably going to have to be Cherky, mate. Cherky's tech. The thing is with Cherky's tech as well, Cherky got both feet, so he's kind of a glitch. Cherky's got a glitch because he's got both feet, whereas Mahrez right foot was still decent, yeah, but Cherky's both footed, like fully both footed. Yeah, I know. I don't know why they said that, man. Like, I don't know what Donnarumma's agent's on about there. I did see that as well. Weird, mate. Weird. Proper weird. Do we buy a right winger? Well, it depends, mate. Like, for me, I've already said I'm giving Savio a clean slate now for the rest of the season. He's got March, April, May. Yeah, he's got 3 months. I'm saying, yo, you got 3 months here. I need to see something from you or you're off and just get rid of him in the summer if he doesn't improve. But I like Savinho, but I do like him. I know he's been shit this year and he's been poor, but I do like Savinho, mate. I just think, like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's confidence, consistency. I don't know what it is, man. But I like Savinho. Nah, I'm giving him no chances. He's on track for 2 goals a season, says Ryan. He is on track for 2 goals a season. He is. That is poor, I can't lie. Mahrez could take a ball out of the air like nothing I've ever seen, says Olivia. Yeah, I know. Honestly, man, Mahrez was a joker. Underrated by our fan base, honestly. That's why I go on about him all the time. I feel like I've got to just, you know, RDL in it, Riyadh Defense League. And I think he's underrated by our own fan base, if I'm being honest. Better left foot Mahrez or Van Persie. Oof. In terms of finesse, it has to be Mahrez. But you know, Van Persie had the power. Where does Doku rank on the tech scale? Doku's tech is interesting. It's like the guy doesn't win. It's like the guy doesn't run Windows, mate. The guy runs Lenovo or whatever it's called, Linux. Like, he's just doing something completely different to everybody else, mate. He doesn't. Jeremy Doku doesn't run Windows 12. Yeah, he runs Linux. And he just does whatever he wants. But Doku's been decent this year, man. He just needs to improve on his output. Yo, shout out Gunnar, man. Oh, what's happening, bro? Oi. Come on, man. Big up to Lee Gunnar every time. He's elite in tight spaces. Yeah, which is why for me he's better centrally. He's better centrally, mate. He's better centrally. I used to have Linux, man. I used to run Linux back when I was a bit of a nerd in that. I used to run Linux back was a nerd back in college. When I was in college, I used to run Linux, but I don't do it anymore. All right, come on, Rec. LP, you're the only person I know that loves Mahrez more than I do. Shed a tear every time I see highlights of him. We'll always miss him. Oh, come on, man. This is what I'm saying, bro. Yeah, this fan base don't appreciate Mahrez enough. Honestly. Feel free to join the RDL. Yeah. RDL to the moon, mate. Ronaldinho or Zidane? Bro, for me, yeah, I'd go Ronaldinho because I think Ronaldinho was, like, my favourite player growing up was Ronaldinho. Like, he was just a joke. You know what I mean? It was just entertaining, man. Like, go and watch the clips of Ronaldinho and tell me a single player that can do what Ronaldinho did back then. Now, I know Zidane done some mad stuff as well, yeah? But at the same time, I just think Ronaldinho was just mad techie, mate. Yeah, he was such a good player. That's how football should be played for me. That's how football should be played. He enjoyed football, mate, Ronaldinho. Top baller. He scored this goal against Real Madrid when, oh, man, unbelievable. They clapped him off the pitch. I think they actually clapped his goal. They clapped his goal. Ronaldinho scored a goal. The Real Madrid fans clapped him. He was that good. All right, what's happening, Jay? What are you saying, bro? No one can replicate what Zidane did on his size and framing big moments. Yeah. Like headbutting fucking Chiellini or whatever it's called. No. Zidane was a cold player as well. But just for me, I just thought Ronaldinho was my favourite player growing up, man. Ronaldinho was my favourite player growing up in that Barca. Mega. I don't know why I don't know, man. YouTube just moving mad, innit? Chat censor me, bro. Bergkamp. Yeah, Bergkamp was a top player as well. LB Algerian tech was different. Algerian, I don't know what it is with Algeria, yeah? I don't know what it is with North Africa, mate. I don't know what at North Africa, maybe it's the blend. Yeah. They've got a little bit of European influence, bit of African influence, bit of Arab influence. I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's just that they've got all the influences, yeah. But especially Algeria. The Algerian tech needs to be studied. I don't know how they've got that much tech, mate. It's a joke. Samir Nasri, Zidane, Mahrez, Ryan Cherki, Ait Nouri. Like, just the tech is off the scale. Benzema. Yeah, Benzema was, I think Benzema had a part Algerian, didn't he? Honestly, everybody's techie except Salah. Elise's got Algerian in him. Nah. No way. Elise's got Algerian tech. Nah, it doesn't say. He says it's French and English. Nah, I don't think Elise is Algerian. It says here Elise is French English. Oh no, he does. He does have Algerian tech. His mum is from Algeria. Wait, what? He says his mother's from France and Algeria. I'm not sure what's going on there. No, he does have some Algerian tech. He does have the Algerian DNA. It says he's eligible to represent France because of his mother, England because of his mother, and Algeria because of his mother, and Nigeria because of his dad. So I don't know exactly like what's going on with his mum in it, like. But anyway, Elise can represent Algeria, so he does have some Algerian DNA, bro. I'm telling you, man, Algeria's the place to be. Honestly, all these melts I see on Instagram and that saying, oh, Project Mbappe. Yeah, how about fucking Project Elise, yeah? I'm telling you now, mate. No one wants an Mbappe at the club, man. I'm telling you now. Everybody wants Elise. These guys have got it twisted, man. I've seen these people, yeah, got the kids, yeah, 6 months, 1 year old, 2 year old, try to play like Mbappe. P&P. Yeah, quick kid, run there as quick as you can. Where's the tech, man? Dribble the ball. When I have a kid, yeah, I'm telling my kids to dribble the ball around cones, man. Yeah, dribble the ball through cones. Left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. Yeah, all these merchants who are doing Project Mbappe, you might as well just get in the Olympics, man. It's just sprint. Bro, there's no tech. There's zero tech. LB, your hairstyle is like me having Lego hair. Cheers, mate. Mbappe's part Algerian? Nah. There's no way he's part Algerian. He's got zero tech, mate. I think he's the most overrated player in world football right now. I'm sorry. I've got to say it. I think he is. I think he's mad overrated. Let's have a look. Yeah, to be fair, he's also part Algerian, which is wild. That is wild. He is also part Algerian. I do think he's overrated, yeah, but fair play, man. He's also part Algerian, yeah. Respect to you. But you're not as good as Mahrez. Real talk, I would take Mahrez hands down over Mbappe. I'm not even fucking joking. If you offered me Mbappe at 25 or Mahrez at 25, I'm taking Mahrez. I'm not even joking. I'm taking Mahrez. I genuinely believe Mahrez is a better player than Mbappe. Now, if you want to believe that that's not true, fair play, that's what you want to do. But I'm genuinely believe that Mahrez is better than Mbappe. I don't even care. It's serious. Legit. Oh, right. You know the Right, guys, let me show you something, yeah? I'm going to show you something. Let me show you this. Right, ready? Right, so, you know the drill that you did when you was a kid, yeah? Cone, 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 yeah? Bro, if Mahrez was doing this drill, this would be Mahrez's tech. That's Mahrez tech. Yeah? That's a Mahrez tech. Mbappe tech. That is a, bro, am I lying? Bro, I'm being serious, man. That's Mbappe tech. Bro, that's Mbappe tech, man. I'm being serious. He don't lay a finger on Mahrez. Mahrez tech. Boom, 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 boom. I go back the other way. Bang, 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 bang. Mahrez. Yeah. MA. Signed. Yeah. Oh. Mbappe tech. Boom, boom, boom. Pizza. Pepperoni slice. Honestly, man, listen, fair play, man. I'm not trying to say that Mbappe is a dead baller, because he's not a dead baller, yeah, but he's not as good as Mahrez. And anyone who thinks he's better than Mahrez, you ain't watched football, mate. Shit, I can't get myself back on screen. I don't know how to get myself back on screen. There we go. He's not. Like, it is what it is. My opinion. It's my opinion, mate. Max says, I agree. Ronaldinho, you should do a top 10 all-time players. What, in my lifetime? Yeah, that'll be a good idea, but I'd need to think about it properly, man, because I'd end up doing it and getting cooked. So I'd need to think about it properly. And I'd need to put the disclaimer in there about, am I saying that they're the best player in terms of consistency, best player in terms of tech, or like what? But yeah, now do that, Max. I'll probably do it in like a in an international break or something, bro. But Ronaldinho was crazy. Do you remember that video he did? They said it was fake, man. I don't know if I get copyright. Will I get copyright? Ronaldinho crossbar challenge. Will I get copyright for this? Oh, no. Right, chat, if I get cancelled and I get copyrighted, it's been a pleasure. Big up to you, boys.
El maestro.
Cancelled.
Ronaldinho.
Haters say it's fake. Haters say it's AI.
¿Quieres probar?
Haters say it's fake.
Está bien, ¿eh? A ver qué tenemos aquí en italiano. Yo cada tres. Cada partido. Cambiar el color cada.
Haters say it's fake. Oh, it might have been, you know. It might have been. Haters say it's fake. Who knows? Haters say it's fake. Haters say why does he keep missing? Why does he keep missing? Haters say it's fake, man. Haters say that's fake. Crazy. I think it's fake. Yeah, but I don't know if it was fake. The people say it was fake. I don't know if it was fake. Probably was fake, but still baller. Go watch Pep's press conference after first Liverpool win this year. He said Doku won't score many goals. Yeah, no, I know he did. That's what he said. He said in a press conference that he needs another winger that scores goals. That's why we signed Semenyo. Obviously, he should have bagged today. He had a chance at the post, mad close. But Pep came out and said that. Pep came out and said we need another player that can score wingers and that. Nah, fair play, man. Fair play. We got Semenyo. Like he was very unlucky not to get a goal today. Very unlucky not to get a goal. Poor man's King Cladzy. Oh, he was meant to fucking message me as well, mate. Yeah. He's got a wine company. He was meant to do some videos. He never messaged me back. Nah, Ronaldinho was a baller, lads. Ronaldinho was a baller. LB, you seen Pep waffling say he'd rather be in our position in the league, law? Wait, you're an Arsenal fan, though, isn't it? I mean, why would you not rather be top 4 points clear? Surely you'd rather be top of the league 4 points clear than 4 points behind. No? Yeah, no, I agree. I think Marmoush will get sold in the summer, me. I think Marmoush will get sold in the summer. I like Marmoush, but I don't think he suits us at all. I don't think Marmoush suits us at all, mate. I think he'll get sold in the summer. Yeah, Martin. Yeah, I think Marmoush gets sold this summer, mate. I don't know where he goes. Villa, yeah, well, there was rumours about Villa back in January, weren't there? People saying that Villa were interested in him in January. City said no. I just don't think he suits us at all. I don't think he's a left winger. He can't play striker because Haaland's there. Just don't think he suits Man City at all. I think he'll get sold, mate. Reinders, bro. I thought Reinders was poor. I thought he was our worst player today. I know he's only been here 13 months. It's not a case of Marmoush isn't good enough. I don't think Marmoush is not. It's not a case of Marmoush not being good enough. Marmoush is good enough. I just don't think he suits us at all. It's not a case of, oh, Marmoush isn't good enough for Manchester City. I think Marmoush is good enough for Manchester City. I just don't think he suits the way we play at all, mate. Don't think he suits the way we play at all. But I think he's a good player. Liverpool? Nah, surely not, mate. Surely not. Why is Matt Does Fitness on my TV screen, mate? Mate, I used to watch these guys' YouTube videos time ago. He's on Gladiators. I used to watch this guy on YouTube back in the day. Any football on or nah? Watch a Liverpool game. Oh, golf's on. Should we do a live PGA Tour golf watch along? Yeah, let me put the Liverpool game on. It's on TNT, yeah. Yeah, you got Liverpool v Brighton. Not doing a watch along. We're just going to put it on for a bit. Oh, I'd sign Alvarez in a heartbeat. If City sold Marmoush and bought Alvarez back, that would be perfect. But I don't know. I feel like that's not going to happen. I feel like that's not going to happen, man. Oh, big got Ash back, bro. What are you saying? Nobody was good. I thought James Trafford was good. I thought Ait Nouri was good. I thought Husnov was all right. I thought Nico G was all right. Other than that, not really. Oh, bro, I've dropped a biblical. Bonzinator. I've dropped a biblical. I'm out. I've dropped a biblical. I'm not here. I didn't even realize. Bro. I'm not here. I'm not even here. I can't do it. Can't watch the Girona game. Well, I'm gonna try and watch the Girona game. Yeah, I'm out in it, so I'm gonna try and find a pub that's got it on. But I can't do a watch along. Oh, Timmy, yeah. When I watched Rangers for AC Milan last year, the guy was cold, mate. And I did a lot of scouting on this guy, yeah. But this season, he's been below average, which is weird because his numbers are not that bad. If you look at his numbers are decent, but his numbers are glazing his performances. He's got 14 GA this season. If you would have said to me, LB, Ryan just comes in, he's got 14 GA midway through February, what you're saying, I'll say, fucking take that. But it's just poor performances, man. But he's getting numbers. He does get numbers. Like, you can't deny that. The stats are there to back it up. But he was poor today, man. Against Salford. How are you having a bad game, mate, against Salford? Matt Gay. All right, come on, bro. Matt Gay with his first goal. Love to see it. He's 5 behind Diaz. He doesn't suit us. He should suit us, though. Tijani Reinders, in my opinion, should suit Manchester City, the type of player he is. I think he should suit us. Techie baller, good on the ball. Like I think Reinders should be suiting Man City. It's like Marmoush. I don't think Marmoush suits us, yeah. So I get it. Like, I'm not going to say anything about Marmoush because I just don't think he suits us. Cool, whatever. But Reinders, I think, should suit Man City, mate. I think he does. Oh, mate, you should have put that top bins, lad. Is that Kaninoğlu guy? Is that the Turkish Don? Honest plays like a bitch, always timid like a wimp. Yeah, I know he needs to hit the gym. Like I say, though, bro, a lot of these players need to go Dagestan in it 2-3 years, bro. Honestly. Get private jet, yeah? Send it to Dagestan 2-3 years. Oh, go on then, mate. Yeah, I'll do this and then I'll get off. Let me send you the link. And then I'll wrap it up. There you go, mate. LB, you got to run footy bingo just once in this current state. All right, let me do this footy bingo. What's it called? Let me do it before Martin comes on. Football bingo. Right, let me do this game one time before Martin comes on, yeah? And then I'll chat to Martin about today's game. What's it called? Football bingo. What did we play last time, chat? What is it? Daily challenge. What do I do here? Play football games, football bingo, yeah? Is this it? Yeah. Oh, with friends. Oh, there you go. Right, here we go, chat. Yeah, we'll do this and then I'll get Martin on and see what he's saying. Right, hit the link in the chat if you want to play. Hit the link in the chat if you want to play. Football bingo, Premier League edition. If you think you've got sick ball knowledge, give up, Unk. You ain't coming top 10. I know, bro. I'll probably come about 50th, man. I can't even lie. I've slammed a couple pints tonight as well. The mind's not minding. The brain's not braining. I'll be shockingly bad at this. Mate, listen. Oh, Kirkes. Oh. Oh, he's offside. Should have bagged, mate. Should have bagged. Yeah, hit the link in the chat if you want to join, man. Where's everyone joining for? Why's no one joining? Hit the link in the chat if you want to join. There is no friends or enemy, only interest exists. Oh, this is actually, yeah, when you deep it, I genuinely believe this is one of the, like, deepest, insane quotes of all time. Who said this before, Pep? It's Julio Caesar. Bro, that is one of the maddest takes ever. I actually genuinely agree with this, mate. In life, there is no friends or enemies, only interests. Mate, wow. Wow. That is unbelievable. That is unbelievable. Unbelievable, guys. Honestly, that is actually mad how he said that. Right, let's do this and then get Martin on, yeah? Martin, one sec, yeah, he's got to cook these chat. Right, let's go. One sec, Martin, yeah, I just got to cook the chat and then I will get you on, mate. Right, Jamal Lascelles. Ah, did he play for Southampton? Don't know. Skip. Ebericha Eze. Oh, man. Skip. Shola Amiobe. Nigerian. Ilkay Gundogan. UCL winner, yeah? UCL winner? Bang. Darren Bent. Liverpool. He played for Liverpool. Did he play for Liverpool? No. Skip. Josko Gvardiol. Premier League winner. Estupinian. South America. Asmir Begovic. Bournemouth. I swear down. I'm sending it. Wesley Fofana. Fofana. Nope. Tony Adams. Nope. John Barnes. Liverpool. Rico Henry. Oh, he's the Bournemouth guy. Skip. Gareth Barry. Nope. Michael Keane. Everton. No. Dennis Bergkamp. Where's he from? Dutch. Did he win the World Cup? I'm going to say nah. Fraser Forster, Southampton. Rodrigo Bentancur. Skip. Robert Huth. Don't know where he's from. Cesar Azpilicueta, World Cup winner. Bang. Willy Bolly. Forest. Did he play for Forest? I feel like he might have done. Forest. Alfonso Areola. No. Akanji. No. Frank Lampard. Did he win 2 CCLs? No, 1. Romeo Lavia. No. Leon Osman. Leon Osman. Is he Scottish? No, I don't think he is. I don't remember him playing for Scotland. Anthony. Man United. Aaron Ramsdale. Fulham? Did he play for Fulham? No. Nick Pope. No. Jorginho. 2 UCLs. Is it? No. William Gallas. Nope. Sebastian Basson. Fulham. Alex Song. No. Oh, Spanish League, you fucking dickhead. He played for Barca. Emil Kraft, he's got to be Swedish. Sebastian Larsson. I don't know. Bert Leno, German. Jordan Bayer, don't know who you are. Riyad Mahrez. Skip. Carlos Baleba. Skip. Lisandro Mahrez. Skip. Christian Romero. Skip. Vladimir Kufal. Skip. Carlton Cole. Skip. Michael Owen. Spanish League. Steve Watson. Dunno. Nick Barmby. Dunno. Kodak. No. Dude got no. Chris Wood. No. 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 O'Brien. Are you Scottish, mate? O'Brien. Fuck it. We'll give it a go. Nigel Reo-Coker. No. Alan Hansen. Did he win 2 UCLs? We'll give it a go. Yo, chat. Oh, 7th, yo. Hey, come 7th, lad. Hey, come on. I'll take that all day long. 7th. Bruh. I'm taking that, mate. 7th out of how many? 65. Oh, yo, who did I get wrong? Aspilicueta didn't win the World Cup. What? O'Brien's not Scottish and Bassong didn't play for Fulham. That's BS, mate. Did you just like my extreme ball knowledge there, mine?
Where did you get Bassong? Played for Fulham. Played for Newcastle, Tottenham. Can't remember where else.
Where down
Just
to
Newcastle.
Bassong play for Fulham?
No.
Well, obviously not. It says no there, but I thought he did. I thought, why did Aspilicueta not win the World Cup?
Don't know. Don't think he was in the Spanish squad, was he?
Well, it mustn't have been. But I thought he would have been in there.
Anyway, you're banned from the Etihad. You're banned from City games.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Every time you go, we throw stinkers in.
What?
FA Cup final, stinker. Today, stinker. What you doing? Stick to your watch-alongs, man.
Mate, what the hell? I feel like I'm getting
You
blamed
sat-
for the performance.
You sat in the Hardwick, drinking your pints in your hospitality area, giving it the large one.
Hospitality wanker.
That was awful today.
You did not enjoy, no?
That was like just a pre-season friendly. Salford came not to get whipped 8-0, and none of our players got out of second gear. Omar Mamouche thought he was Darren Huckabee, the amount of times he was offside.
Yeah, but to be fair, that goal was onside. He should have had that goal. That was
That was a superb finish. But until that game was dead until Rodri, Gay, and Thingy came on. We went out of it. It was boring. And then was going, well, Trafford pulled off. I expect Trafford to pull a save off against Salford, with due respect. I think that they came to not get whipped, and we just went through the paces. Even the Salford fans were quiet.
Yeah. I thought Rodri was good when he come on as well. Some of Rodri's passing today was elite, mate.
It was just dead. The whole game was just a bit blah. It was one of them of get the game won, go on your holidays for 3 days.
Yeah, why be negative?
No, I'm not being negative. I just thought people going, I've seen everyone glazing certain individuals. It was just poor. We play like that in the Premier League, we're getting beat.
Yeah. I agree, but at the same time, like we wouldn't play like that in the Premier League. Well, I know,
but that's what I mean. I'm not going to glaze individuals when you got to look at the opposition as well. And Salford didn't take it seriously. Salford left their best player on the bench.
Why was their best player?
That begins with D. Their top goal scorer and assister. What's he called? Didonker or something. There was a guy on the bench anyway. He was their main guy. He left him on the bench because you got to look at last season. Salford come last season. They got whooped 8-0 and they went on a 1-in-12 run.
Is that what happened? Yeah.
Yeah, they got beat 8-0 last year and it killed their season out. They won one game in 12 after that.
Didn't know that.
And they'd already said before the game they were coming to just not get hammered. It just felt a bit nah from the kick-off all the way through to the end. I mean, don't get me wrong, the goals, nice build-up. Gay's finish was excellent. Lovely ball from Cherky, but that was it. There was other than that.
I think you've actually been a bit too negative there. I think there's a couple of decent performances today. I thought Trafford made a couple of really good saves. Yeah, I thought Ike Nori offered a lot out wide. I thought Nico Gonzalez had an okay.
I expect them to do that against League Two opposition.
Yeah, I know you expect them to do it, but at the same, but he still did it. I thought, Gay come on and was pretty solid. Rodri come on and his passing was absolutely outstanding. So I thought there was a couple.
Hang on. Everyone keeps going on to me about standards. Standards this and standards that, and you're glazing good performances against the League Two opposition.
No, but I'm saying that it was.
What are we doing here, guys?
No, because some of the players were shit. Like Reinders was poor, Foden was poor.
The front three was poor. The front three was poor. The midfield I thought was disjointed. I felt for Max Lane.
He got injured.
That was a bad one. See, I don't think it helped. I think when Rico went from midfield into right back didn't help, because then it pushed Kushinoff into the centre back position. I think that disjointed us a little bit. But it is what it is, I'm not being negative. I expected to win today. We got the win, and we move on. And now they've got 3 days rest.
I've seen a lot of people on this stream today who said Nico G was shit. Was he shit? I don't think he was shit. I thought he was all right.
I don't think he was shit, but you saw the level when Rodri came on. I don't think Nico G is shit. I think Nico G is a good player and he's improved 1,000%.
What did he? Yeah, question for the chat then. Let me ask you a question to your chat. So for the people in the chat who were saying he had a terrible game, what exactly was he doing that was terrible? Genuine question, man. Because when I was there,
I'm presuming. Are they going to be talking ball progression? Because I didn't think him all right. Listen, I thought he did a good job. Did I think he was great? No. I thought Reinders was the worst player on the football pitch. I thought he was a statue. He was a statue today. I thought Foden was poor, Cherky was poor, Mamouche was poor. It was what it was. It was meh. It was meh from everyone.
Yeah, I'm not really that arsed.
I'm not arsed, and I'm not even going to go in on Cherky. It's his first season. Sorry, Reinders, because I think Cherky's had a fabulous season. Reinders, I think he's suffering from first season syndrome. I think that's all it is with Reinders. I think
he'll be suffering from fucking bench syndrome next year, mate. Is what my opinion is.
Here's my question. What's his best position? In what formation?
Well, for Manchester City, I think for Manchester City so far, I think his best position is a 10. Well, unlucky, mate, because you're not better than Foden. Well, you might be better than Foden at the moment, but you're not better than Cherky in a 10. And when
he's not getting in ahead of Foden or Cherky.
Yeah, so I think when I watched him at AC Milan last year, right, and I watched a lot of AC Milan games last year, he was sort of like a bit of a box to box. He was up and down, making things happen. But he didn't really have a great game today, so he's looking like he's probably going to be a squad rotator for next season if we get Anderson. Apparently, people are saying Anderson's done. Have you heard anything about this Anderson thing? People are saying apparently Anderson is done.
I think it will get done. I think terms are agreed.
Have you not been told anything on this?
Yes.
What have you been told?
He wants to move. The move should happen. The move. Well, the only thing
he wants to move to Manchester City,
yes, he wants to move. The problem is, will be the fee. We're down to the fee.
What do they want?
City ain't going to pay 80 to 100 million for him.
So, is that what Forest want then? 80 or 100?
Yeah. Well, this is what they're talking about. They ain't going to pay that. My question is, and I keep saying it, and we talked about this yesterday, of Elliot Anderson, even with rotation, is not going to come in to rotate around when he's got that many offers on the table. You're going to have to play him quite a lot. So who comes out? Because even with Bernardo gone, I know everyone's going to say Kovacic. The way I look at it, it's fine saying Kovacic, but Kovacic doesn't play a lot of minutes. I'm looking at the minutes replacement, not the body replacement. Yeah. Because it's like saying someone's going to take Rico's position. Well, Rico doesn't play, so the guy you're buying has to then not play. Do you understand what I mean? Yeah, I don't want a body replacement. I want to talk the minutes replacement here, not the body replacement. Because you can buy anyone to replace a Kovacic or a Rico, with due respect. But if you're buying an Elliot Anderson who is a top-notch midfielder, he's going to want to play a lot of the games, and especially a lot of the big games. And if O'Reilly moves into the midfield, and you've got Rodri, Nico G, Reinders, Foden, Cherka, well, I don't know where everyone's going at that point. You're going to have some hell of rotation.
What about if Rodri leaves?
That's my only thinking here. Is Rodri's at the minute, I think Rodri's 50-50 on the contract. But what worries me, LB,
is... You see what Rodri's dad said?
Can we allow Rodri and Bernardo to both leave?
I don't think you can.
That's hella experience going out the door, mate.
That's a lot of experience.
In one chunk.
That's a lot of experience in a similar position to just walk out
and that's really rebuilding your midfield up.
That gives me more reason to buy Bruno Guimaraes.
But my only thing with the Bruno thing, I was talking about this with Baz, who comes on our channel, Newcastle fan. Newcastle want 80 million for every single player they have. Yeah. So Bruno's 80, Tonali's 80.
Yeah.
Right. When have City ever paid 80 million for anyone?
Well, we paid 100 for Grealish.
That's it. City will not pay. You notice, you go through our transfer list.
Yeah, but
we don't do 80 for anyone.
You can't just not pay 80 million because you don't want to play. If a player's worth 80 mil, they're worth 80 mil.
Well, but City won't do that.
Well, then we'll end up doing what we've done in the past 3 years.
By the way, they didn't pay 90 for Gavardio.
Well, I'm not being funny, yeah. I'm not being funny, but we paid 50 for Karl. Well, no, we didn't. We paid 40 for Phillips, yeah.
Yeah.
We paid 50 for Nunes and 50 for Nico G. That's £150 million, and the whole reason we bought those three players is because they didn't want to play. They didn't want to pay 100 for Bruno Guimaraes, mate. So we need to stop doing this whole nonsense of we're not going to pay that much money.
By the way, sorry, people
buying
saying
a player for less money, which is worse.
Yeah. No, but you look at Gavardio. Gavardio, they got under 80. They wouldn't pay 80 million. They wouldn't play a record fee for a defender. They went under it. City are a bit thingy about going 80 and above.
That's cool. But then when they buy a player for 40 million and they turn out to be dog shit again, because they've done that a few times, not my problem when they're fucking crying and they try to sell the player and they can't sell him because
I think they can get a better value abroad. I think Premier League players are overpriced at what they are.
Premier League players do definitely have a tax. 100% Premier League players have a tax. Yeah, but there's a reason they have a tax because they're prem proven. This is a fact. You buy cheap, you buy twice.
But what's cheap? 80 million is not cheap to set.
No, but I'd argue that 40 million is not cheap. When we bought Calvin Phillips for 40 million.
All right, then. Well, I'll give you Exhibit A, Exhibit B. 14 Burks, 130 million. Cherky, 30 million. Was that buying cheap, buying twice?
No, however, yeah, at the same time. No, that's a fair question. My answer to that is there wasn't that many alternatives to Wirtz anyway. So once you missed out on Wirtz, there wasn't that many options. Yeah, there is a lot of centre mids available across Europe. Yeah, and when you've got that one staring you in the face, if it's 80 mil, it's 80 mil. Talking about Wirtz.
Listen, for me, it's one of them for me. I need to see City
Has Florian Wirtz been on the pitch the whole time?
But
in this game, bro, I genuinely didn't even realize he was on the pitch. I thought he was getting subbed on.
I totally forgot they were even playing.
Oh my god, I think Florian Wirtz has been playing this whole time. Mate, I swear down, I thought he was getting subbed on. I genuinely didn't even realize he was playing the match. What a dead baller this guy is.
Is it still 0-0? Is it 0-0?
0-0. Bro, I promise you, I didn't even realize. I thought he was getting subbed on. I didn't even realize he was on the pitch, mate.
See, the thing I will say is I don't know what they're going to do. I mean, I'm open because there are rumours, don't forget, of this release clause at 60 million for Champions League clubs, isn't there, for Anderson?
Anderson, yeah. There's a rumour going
I think they'll do that. Yeah.
Clause.
I think they'll do 60, 65. I'm not sure they'll go to 80. I don't know why. I don't think it's a Viana or a cheeky thing. I think that's come from a Caldoon thing. I think that's a Caldoon thing and they won't go above 80. I think they get a bit touchy around that area. And they certainly won't spend 80 million on a 29-year-old.
Well,
they're not going to spend 80 million quid on a 29-year-old, LB.
I think you could get Bruno G for like 65 million.
No, Newcastle said 80.
I think
it's 80 million.
I think if you went to them and said 65 and he said what he leave, I think you can get it.
Played this game before, LB, and they told us 100 million or go away.
How about 80 million plus Rico Lewis? Or 60 million plus Rico Lewis?
Yeah, that's what City will do. City will rather do that than put a full fee of 80 million in. They'd rather do a cash plus player deal.
I think 60 mil plus Rico Lewis.
The only problem is with a cash and player deal is it's working out the valuation on the books for PSR or SCR as it's going to be next year. Because how do you work out the value of a player in your swap deal and then put that in your books? So what you might find is pay 70, 75 and then Newcastle, for example, will give us 30 million for Rico. So it's two separate transactions, which go on the books as two separate transactions, but it's an agreement deal, if that makes sense. You remember Cancelo Danilo thing? Yeah.
It's for the FFP.
Yeah. It's just for the FFP and the squad cost ratio stuff that they do it. Trafford could be a shout, you know. I know Leeds want Trafford. Leeds United are big on Trafford.
Honestly, I think we'll make a profit, mate. I think we'll make a profit on Trafford. Goal 1-0. What a free kick that is. Zoboslai's free kick's a jokes, man. Look at that. That is such a dangerous free kick. 1-0. Oh, possibly offside. No VAR, so it's being ruled out. Yeah, I think what was I going to say there? I don't know what I was going to say. Look at this free kick from Zoboslai. Look how dangerous that free kick is from Zoboslai. Yeah, it's miles offside. Fair play to the linesman. He got that one right. Unlike today. Trafford. I think Trafford will make a profit on him, Martin. I'd be surprised.
Yeah, definitely. No, you'll definitely have
28 million. We had a deal that we had like a pre-agreed contractual thing that we could get him for cheap. Yeah, I think you can sell Trafford for 40 million. Serious.
Same thing. Well, there's quite. Say Rodri leaves. Do you need one or two, or do you buy one and give O'Reilly that spot?
I am of the opinion that I think we should sign two midfielders.
So are you not using O'Reilly as a midfielder then?
I'm using O'Reilly as a squad rotator midfielder and a squad rotator left back.
Squad rotator.
Yeah, in two positions. So we get a lot of minutes because he's a squad rotator in two positions. But I think I'd get two midfielders. If it was me, right, I'd sign. If it was me, if I was the Viana, if I was Viana, honestly, I'd sign Anderson and I'd sign Bruno.
Let him cook now. Let him cook. I said let him
can't put that on for you. You can't put that on for your own thing.
Why?
Because that's just glazing yourself now, that, isn't it?
Yeah. No, I'd sign him.
No,
I'd sign Anderson and Bruno G.
If Rodri and Bernardo
I'd go to PSG and try and get one of the lads out from PSG. Any of them. Neves, Vitinha, or Fabian Ruiz. I don't even care. Try and get any of them. Ideally, probably not Fabian Ruiz. He's probably a bit too old.
Well, no, you might need to because it will work because you got Rodri, Bernardo, Kovacic going. So yeah, you can probably have two and still fit O'Reilly in.
Yeah.
And just because I mean, all right. Who would you have as your number 6 then?
What if Rodri goes?
Yeah, you put Anderson there.
So for me personally, right? What if it was me? If Rodri leaves, I personally wouldn't try and replace Rodri with a Rodri. I'd change it and buy 2 engines, and I'd have Anderson and Bruno G play as the 2 engines in midfield, and then give Cherky a free role in midfield as the attacker. I wouldn't try and get a Rodri replacement. Because if you do, you have to go and get. I tell you, you have to go and get Caicedo at Chelsea. That's what you have to do. If Rodri
I'm going to say something. I'm going to say
if Rodri leaves, you want to replace him like for like, not like for like, but you want to get like a DM. I think you have to go and get Caicedo. So that's not happening. So for me, go and get 2 engines and go and get Anderson. And
I think this is why Biana's so pressed on Rodri make a decision. But we need Rodri to make the decision by May. So, well, preferably before May, because you can't allow him to go in the last year because you can't allow him to go on a free.
Why?
You can't do that.
Why?
Can't allow 29, 30-year-olds to walk out on a free.
Why not?
Well, what are we doing here? No, he's not 34. He's not like, he's 33, 34. I get it.
If Rodri says, you either sell me now or I go next year on a free.
I'd sell him now. I'd sell him now. No, I'd sell him now. If he was 33, 34, I get it, but he's not. He's 29, 30.
How much are you getting for a 29-year-old who's just come back from an ACL who's got 1 year?
All right, hang on a minute. All right, then. Hang a minute. You want to pay 80 million for Bruno Mahrez at 29.
Yeah.
Rodri's better than Bruno Mahrez then.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
So how are you allowing one out for free and you want to replace it? You want to spend 80 million on the exact same age.
No.
Who's got cheese strings as hamstrings?
But you missed. Who? Bruno Guimaraes?
Yeah, he's out again.
Oh my God. Oh, you know what's actually mad here? The amount of messages I've had today, right, of people saying Bruno G's a fucking injury-prone player. Bruno G's this, Bruno G's that. Right? Do you know how many injuries this guy's had in his career? Yeah, in his career.
I said lately.
4 injuries in his whole career. Because he's got 2 injuries back to back.
You're not his agent.
Going on like this injury-prone player.
Listen, I thought I was on the Bruno hype train. You've taken over that as a driver now.
No,
you're driving that.
I just don't like liars.
Liars?
Don't fucking
hang on a minute. But no, all people are saying is lately. No one's saying over his career. They're saying lately. He's 29. You want to let Rodri go for free at 29, Ballon d'Or player,
right,
and spend 80 on another 29-year-old.
Should we flog Doku and Diaz because they're both getting a lot of injuries recently?
No, what?
Doku's had 13 injuries. He's 23.
Yeah, I'm not saying
Diaz had about 5 injuries in the last 18 months.
You're not selling Diaz. You can rotate Diaz around.
Oh, so it's fine to keep Diaz here, who's had 5
No.
injuries.
I'm looking at it from a financial standpoint because I won't want you as my financial advisor. You want to let a 29-year-old who's worth about 100 million out the door for free and bring in an 80 million and spend 80 on a 29-year-old. And you're just going to allow a 29-year-old out for free who is better than Bruno.
If Rodri stays, just get him. You don't need Bruno.
Listen,
G.
I'd love him to stay. Of course, I want Rodri to stay. Jesus, would I want Rodri to stay? 1,000%.
This would be my strategy, right? So if Rodri stays, go and get Anderson out of Forest. Yeah, jobs are good.
That's fine then. Yeah.
If Rodri goes, buy Anderson and Bruno G. And then in 2 years, go and get Caicedo out of Chelsea when he's 25.
What is your Bruno G thing about?
What do you mean? What my Bruno G thing about?
I remember you, right? Hang on, let's go back a couple
Does
of
people
years.
not want to win trophies anymore? I'm giving prime ready players for Manchester City.
Real talk. Let's
why?
do real talk. You used to be a moaner at 29 or 30-year-old. And now you're getting in the camp of let's go and splurge all our money on nearly 30-year-olds.
Who's I'm on at?
You want to just go and get what if you the thing that amazes me, go and get Tonali. At least he's 4 years younger.
I'm telling you now, Tonali is an overrated baller. He's overrated.
Listen, I love Bruno, but I don't want a 29, 30-year-old Bruno.
I'm telling you now, Tonali does not lace Bruno Guimaraes' boots. He doesn't. I know he scored 2 goals tonight, so all the chat's going to be like, he scored 2 goals tonight, LB, what are you talking about? I don't care. He's not as good as Bruno G.
So if I said to you, right, they're both 80 million quid.
Yeah.
They're both 80 million quid.
Yeah.
You're in charge. Are you buying Tonali? Are you buying Bruno?
Bruno in a heartbeat.
Never ever be City's chief exec. Please never be City's chief exec. Chat, go after him for this. Go after him for this. Don't mean this at all.
It's not even a question for me.
Tonali and Anderson, and you want to go and get Bruno.
I'm telling you, right, when we signed Tonali and he's passing the ball into nobody and kicking the ball out of play for throw-ins, you'll all fucking be like going sick and that.
So hang on a minute. You're letting Rodri go out at 30 for free.
Yeah, I'd let him go on a free. Yeah.
The other day, you were selling Diaz at 30.
Yeah.
But you're buying Bruno G at 29 at 80 million quid.
Yeah, but they're all that's a completely separate situation, bro. It's not
How?
comparable. Well, the Diaz thing is not comparison in any way to the Rodri Bruno G thing.
2 players that are completely set up in the Pep system and know the play style and are serial winners. You want to just let go bye-bye into the sunset for free.
No.
And go and spend.
No, I'd give Rodri a new contract. I'm saying I wouldn't sell him this summer. You said you'd sell him this summer rather than let him go on a free. I said I would. I'd rather keep Rodri. So the option that you gave me was, would you sell Rodri now or get rid of him the year later on a free? I said I'd rather let him stay for a year.
I thought you'd say get 80, 90 million for Rodri.
There's not a chance. If Rodri leaves this summer to Real Madrid or Barca, there is 0 chance you get him more than 50 mil. I'd be absolutely stunned if we got more than 50
why?
Mil. Why?
Can I ask why?
Yeah, I can answer that question. He's 30 years old. He's just come back from ACL and has so far been he's not proven that he can get back to his full fitness. He's got 1 year left on his contract. There's no way we're getting above 50 mil. Maybe you'll get 55. You ain't getting higher than that. Oh, Brighton are in. Go on. Oh, Bozo. Should have scored. How much do you think you're getting for Rodri?
So, well, how much did Bayern Munich pay for Harry Kane?
Mate, you can't compare a guy that's going to score you 50 goals a season.
A Ballon d'Or player. You're talking about a Ballon d'Or player. And you can go on about he's coming back from injury. I'm not being funny. In the last 2 or 3 games, you just said yourself he came on today and balled out. I accept it, Salford. He was balling out at Anfield. What are we doing here? He will come back.
How much do you think you're going to get for him? He's 30 in June.
I think you could get 75 minimum. You could. How's that funny?
Because there's absolutely 0 fucking chance you're getting 75.
So you want to buy it? You want to buy dear and sell cheap? You'd have us so in the mud under FFP if you were in charge. You'd have us dead in FFP. Dead.
Oh, there's no way you're getting 75 mil out of Rodri. He'll be 30 years old and he's just come back off an ACL.
Nah, I'm not. No, that's crazy. You got 50 nearly for Cole Palmer.
Oh, but Cole Palmer was like, what, 21? Techie baller.
We sold Oscar Bob for 35 million. He played about 800 minutes.
Well, that's...
And he's come back off a broken leg.
That's Fulham's problem.
So Fulham, well, nah. You're talking Rodri like he's some B-Tech, like, finished player here.
No, you're missing my point. I wouldn't sell Rodri regardless. He's unsellable to me. I don't care what he is. I'm not selling him. What I'm saying is the two clubs that he's going to go to, if Rodri leaves, there's only two clubs he's going to go to. Barcelona, who are skint, yeah, and Real Madrid. And Real Madrid are notorious for paying not a lot of money for these players recently in recent years. They like to run the contracts down. So I think Real Madrid would probably go, yo, we'll give you 50 mil now, or we'll just go and get him on a free next year. We're not that arsed. I just don't see Real Madrid saying 75 million. They're not a club to do that. They're not a club to pay 75 million for a 30-year-old who's just come back from an ACL with a year's left on his contract. They paid big money in the past for Bale, for Ronaldo in their prime.
Hazard.
Yeah, in their prime years, who've not just come back off an ACL, who's 30, they can get on a free the year after. The two clubs that are going to buy the players, yeah, are not in the position to spend 70 million. That's why I'm saying you're not getting 70 million. Now, what do I think he's worth? If I was to sell him and say, what do I think he's worth? I'd probably say he's still an 80 million pound player. But you're not going to get 80 million off anyone. Who's going to pay you 75 million? Barcelona.
Okay, then.
Register Danny Olmo last year.
Say Rodri had 3 years on his deal and was a year younger. How much is he worth?
80 mil.
A year younger, no ACL injury, 80 mil. And he's got 3 years on his deal.
So he's 29 years old in June. So he's 29.
And he's got 3 years on a deal. 3 years on a deal.
85.
So you're selling him at the same price as Bruno?
No, I wouldn't sell him.
You've just put the same price on as what Newcastle.
I'm giving you market values. I wouldn't sell him. That is unsellable to me. I wouldn't fucking sell the guy.
How am I being delusional here? I'm sorry. The thing I don't understand is, I think you lot don't realise we're talking Ballon d'Or Rodri, the best midfielder in world football, and you're selling him for basically a bag of nuts and a can of Coke.
I wouldn't sell him.
Let's sell Haaland at 80.
Haaland's about 250.
Yeah. And I'm sorry, if that's prime Rodri, I'm at 150, mate.
Nah.
Ballon d'Or players don't just fall off a tree and come cheap. I'm sorry. You want the world's best, you pay for the world's best.
I think 85 in your hypothetical situation.
85.
Yeah. In your situation there, I go 85. But I still wouldn't sell him at 85.
No, I wouldn't sell. But no, the reason I asked it is I don't think Biano will let him go on a free.
That's a mistake. If Real Madrid offered 75 this summer and said, accept this or we're coming back and getting him on a free next year, are you accepting the 75?
God, are we doing this Ballon d'Or was a year ago stuff? Are we doing this?
Martin, answer this question. Real Madrid knock on the door this summer. 30-year-old Rodri's got 1 year left on his deal. They offer you 60 mil. And they say, Rodri, 60 mil. Yeah. Or we come back and get him on a free next year. What are you doing? No,
so 60 mil. So 60 mil, that's it. There's no offers.
60 million, or we come back next year and get him on a free transfer. Rodri's already said he's going to come on a free transfer next year. What are you doing? You taking a 60 mil, or you gonna ride it for a year and then just let him go on a free and lose a 60?
I'd probably take the 60.
Oh my God!
No, there's a reason. Hang on, let me explain. You're gonna keep Rodri, you're gonna keep everyone else, and buy Anderson. When does Anderson play?
Anderson plays next to Rodri.
So who goes out the team? Someone has to come out now at some point. You killed O'Reilly.
Bernardo Silva, because Bernardo Silva will leave.
Right, so Bernardo leaves. So Anderson will take Bernardo's spot then, yeah?
Yes, it'd be Rodri and Anderson in midfield.
Right, so where does Nico G go? Reinders go? O'Reilly's development.
Nico G's a squad rotational player. Whether people want to accept it or not, that's just it. Like, if you want to keep, like, whatever. But he's a squad rotational player. Good squad rotational player, but he's a squad rotational player. So bench. Reinders, bench.
Okay.
And then Cherky and Foden can fight it out. Kovacic, maybe you keep him around.
Nico G's going to fight it out.
Nico G
sorry,
is a decent player.
Sorry, Nico Riley. Sorry. So where's Nico Riley? Not Nico G, Nico Riley.
Nico Riley's squad rotational left back, squad rotational midfielder. We play 70 games a season.
Okay.
We play 70 games a season. Oh, by the way, if I'm keeping Rodri next year, and let's say we play 70 games, yeah, because that's, if you look, like we could, if we go deep in our competitions, use 70 games, I'm not playing Rodri in more than 40 matches, mate. So there's a lot of games there for Nico Gonzalez. And,
not a lot of games for Nico Riley, though.
No, there's loads of games for Nico Riley. Nico Riley can play midfield. He can play left back. So he's going to get loads of games.
I'm not sure he's going to end up being a left back. You know, I've got a feeling he's going to end up taking that. And I think, hear me out on this, I've got a feeling it's going to be all right. Ain't Nora and Gabardio covering the left backs next year.
I mean, yeah, well, I think Gabardio is going to be a left back next year.
You've got to find a way to get Diaz and Gay into the team.
Yeah,
well,
I agree. I think Gavardio will be our starting.
So that's why I've moved O'Reilly into midfield now. I'm moving O'Reilly into midfield. And if we're doing that, then I've got O'Reilly above Reinders and Nico G right now. The way he's performed in this midfield, I don't want to stump his growth. I want to keep his growth maturing and going.
Yeah, but I feel like there's a lot of games. I don't think people realise, man, like, I remember in the summer, saying, lads, let's keep Echeverry. And people were saying to me, LB, he'll never play. I said, he'll play. I said, I guarantee he'll play. Anyway, he got loaned, and within a month, both Cherky and Foden were both injured. Both our attacking midfielders, both injured. Like, I don't think people realise just how many games there are. And when you get a couple of injuries...
No, I accept that. But I have this debate available. You've got this thing of rotations just every... Right, fans can play this rotational game all we want. Players don't. We can live in a la-la land of rotational world. Players don't play rotation. They don't accept it. They don't like it. And if you've got the mindset, fine. If you're not happy with that, leave, then fine. Go with that attitude. But if you think Nico G is going to sit on a bench and play 1 in 4, you're living in La La Land. Jorge Mendes will move him straight the first chance he can get him out.
So he's got L mentality then?
You saw that in the Club World Cup. He sat on the bench in the Club World Cup and he had a face like a smacked ass.
So he's got L mentality then?
Oscar Bob. I'll stay as soon as he's not playing. Bye. Rico Lewis, as soon as he's not playing. Bye. James Trafford, he's not playing. So all these have got L mentality.
That's what you're telling me.
Or
no,
is that,
I'm not being,
is that,
I'm not
no,
being funny.
I'm telling you that's
Manchester
professional
City
football.
Football Club, mate. What, you think it's going to be a walk
I
in
know.
the park? You think you're just going to be able to start every single game? You know what? There is going to be a period of time when you're on the bench, and you've got to fight for your position. And if you're such a melt that you've got to sit there and got a face like a slapped ass, because you can't fight for your position, then you're at the wrong fucking football club, mate. See you later.
No, I accept that. So like people put in the chat, Trafford wants to leave. Exactly. He wants to leave because he's not going to play.
Yeah, but Trafford's a bit different because
That's fine. The thing is, what Nico G you'd have to say to Nico G, it's not even being a backup to Rodri anymore. Becomes third choice. That's the problem you're going to have. He's no longer a backup. He's now third choice.
I said
that becomes harder for a player to accept.
I just fucking say to these players, do you think you're better than him? And he goes, yeah. I say, right, sound. Prove it to me in training. Prove it to you on the pitch. And if you're better than him, you'll play over him.
That's fine. You know what? That's completely fine, LB. But again, players don't see it like that.
Well, I'm sorry. That is just an L mentality.
They just don't.
That's just an L mentality then as a player. And I don't want these players at the club.
Because
be like.
Players have a short career. They have a short career. They have a short window. They want to play.
No,
Riyad Mahrez left because he wasn't playing in the big. Riyad Mahrez doesn't want to play against Sheffield United in a semi-final. He wanted to play in the final.
Yeah, Mahrez is different though, man. Mahrez was coming to the end of his prime.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Players, Lee Palmer left because he wanted to play.
Yeah, but again, these are players in their early stage career or in the at the age of, I'm talking about
Alvarez.
Prime.
Alvarez left because he wasn't going to get above Haaland.
Yeah, but again, so that's a legit one. You know what I mean? If you don't want to be at the club,
that's just the way it is.
If you don't want to be at this football club and you don't want to fight for your position, see ya. Bye.
Then that's fine. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. I'm not saying don't have that fine, then let them go. I'm just saying it's all right having the big squad and rotating, but you're going to have some players who want to leave.
Yeah, and I'm absolutely cool with that. And I actually,
then that's okay. Then that's okay.
I actually accept that as a part of doing business.
Right.
However,
then that's fine. Then yeah.
But where I was a bit upset was then when that happened, we then just decided not to replace the players, aka Mahrez, aka Ilkay Gundogan, aka Alvarez. We just let these players walk out the door and didn't replace them. We replaced Mahrez with Doku, which is not a replacement.
It's like Mamouche. Would you be surprised if Mamouche goes?
No, I've already said I think he leaves in the summer.
Yeah, and you know what? It's sad because I think he's a quality player. The problem is he knows his role. I don't want to do the WWE Rock thing. Know your place and shut your mouth. That's where Mamouche is at. Know your place, know your role.
Mamouche is a good player. I just don't think Mamouche suits this system at all.
Mamouche deserves to be a starting striker.
Of course he does.
Premier League or wouldn't surprise me he goes back to Germany, Villa, maybe. I don't know. Someone will give him his way.
Martin, I've said for years, one of the problems, and there's not a lot, but one of the problems you have when you have legitimate world-class players like Rodri and not like Foden world-class, I'm talking legit superstars, Rodri and Haaland, is you can't have backups. It doesn't work.
Do you know what it is? And I'm going to be real. I'm going to be real with you for a minute. 2026 footballers are mad asses. They are selfish, self-centered mad asses. And because their agents know what they're doing, their agents are in their ear. It's like, Oscar Bob broke his leg. He was going to have the world at his feet. He come back. And he's you can get in this team, blah, blah, blah. And 6 months, and he was like, I'm gone. Didn't even want to wait. Didn't even want to wait. And now he's sat on the bench at Fulham. And that's it. This is maybe as fans, again, I've said this, maybe we just don't get attached to the players as often. Maybe we don't. I know we all do, don't we? We all will have players we love and we like. Maybe we just don't get attached to him and see it as a job. It's a job to him. So I don't believe all this kissing of the mouth crap.
Oh, the kissing of the mouth.
All of them are bloody money grabbing. What a play! It is what it is.
All right, man. I think I might get off. I'm knackered.
But yeah, stop going to football games and continue your watch along. It's better for you. It's better for your income. Think of your income, my friend.
Yeah,
you bring poor juju to Manchester City.
My recent record is terrible.
Crap. It's worse than my away record.
It is actually a terrible record, man. Yeah, honestly, it's a terrible, terrible record.
Chat, in future, if LB says he's going to a game, tell him no, and you'll fill his chat with super chat so he doesn't go.
Yeah. Honestly, it's a terrible record recently, man. Honestly.
You're not going to the Carabao Cup final, are you?
No, I'm not doing that this year. No.
Good man. I like that. It's good mentality. Anyway, smash the likes. Big up.
Are you live, mate, or what?
No, we're live tomorrow. I don't even. I was going to do a post, but I thought, what the hell can I talk about in the post match of that? It's not. Yeah, well, I might just do a 20-minute short, whatever. I don't know. What can I say? There's no tactical breakdown I can chuck out in that.
Yeah.
Tell you what, we have got coming up on Wednesday. We're going to do the Donnarumma Trafford stuff because you've seen at the minute there's a lot of Donnarumma Trafford going on.
I think it's
and everyone seems to have gone into camps.
I honestly think this whole Donnarumma conversation is the weirdest, most forced conversation.
It's disrespectful. We've got one of, if not the best goalie in the world, and we are shitting on him. Like, what the hell?
I just think it's so strange.
So
the guy can't kick a ball like Edison, and what?
But he can say better than Edison. It's like, which one do we want here? Anyone having it? Listen, Trafford's great and we love him, but he ain't no Donnarumma, guys. End of.
Who do you want playing the Champions League final? End of story.
Donnarumma. All right. Who do I want in the FA Cup final, Champions League final, and the Premier League? Donnarumma.
It's Donnarumma, man.
Oh, by the way, do you like my new name? That's how confident I am.
Oh, you're confident, yeah.
I'm going. I think we'll win the league and the Carabao.
Ooh.
I'm going full chest. And do you know why? Because these Arsenal fans are too disrespectful. You've took the piss far too long now. They've talked to us like we're some fifth place team that have just appeared out of nowhere.
Yeah, they are mad.
Respect your elders. Respect your elders. Because you're not respecting us anymore. Oh, have you noticed, by the way, they're now all of a sudden saying they've never said they were champions and the best team in the world and they weren't.
Yeah, I know.
Have you seen all the reversing going on now? They were talking quads and trebles last week.
I know.
And now all of a sudden they're all turning it around now.
Oh yeah, I've seen it, man.
I'm calling these frauds out.
That guy off AFTV, Christian, who was saying he was more worried about United than Man City, and as soon as they drop points off Brentford, I hear him on his video talking about City. Why are you talking about City, not United, bro? Why are you talking about City? Why are you talking about it?
Because they're like United fans. They're like United fans. Arsenal and United fans are like in the same breed. The same breed. United win 4 games, they get cocker. Arsenal are top in October. They did the Tottenham stuff.
Yeah.
It's like they kept telling me it was 9 points when it actually wasn't 9 points. They'd already won their games and were claiming it was 9 points.
You better not get
and now
mate.
And now Brentford's a good point. Get out of town.
Yeah.
Because only real teams win at Brentford. Big up.
Yeah, I'm getting out of it. Are you doing a space?
No, they've stopped them.
All right, fair enough.
Mate, they're mad. They're mad toxic.
Yeah. I know what you
all
mean.
it is, all the spaces now, and I love him to bits, but his hands are slagging a folded. That's it. That's the only thing that comes out in spaces. He's mad. Anyway, big up. Speak to you soon. I'll see if you train chatting midweek.
All right, mate. Yeah. I'll grab you next week, man. Big up.
All right, big up, chat.
Save it. Right, chat. I'm getting out of here, man. Big up to you guys. I'll be back tomorrow for a bit more of an in-depth chat about it. Yeah, but I just wanted to have a bit of a chat with you guys tonight, man. So big up to yous. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Smash the likes on the way out. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel as well if you're new. And like I said, I'll be live tomorrow. We'll go over it a little bit more. But I'll probably do player ratings with Si tomorrow. So we'll get some player ratings done. But yeah, big up to you, man. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.